I'm Jasmine Butler, and I'm an interactive consultant. I've worked with major brands in order to help them with their web, mobile, and social app experiences. And this is Living Digital, where we talk about apps, technology, marketing, and innovation. Today, I'm going to be doing an app review of a certain addictive game. This week, I downloaded an app that I'm kind of surprised exists, the Kim Kardashian Hollywood app. Either way, I was curious, and I figured the podcast was a good opportunity to fill you guys in, if games or Kardashians are your thing. Okay, let me walk you through the various stages of playing this game. Stage 1. The Kim Kardashian has a game stage. Now in this stage, I was trying to figure out exactly what the point of the game was. I've been told that I'm a competitive person, so I wanted to get the rules so I can knock it out ASAP and have some ironic bragging rights for Twitter. Based on the App Store description, the point is to create a celebrity and help them get fame and fortune. So here I am, starting at the quote-unquote bottom as a boutique sales girl, when Kim, who talks me into giving her free clothes and looks 10 times better than my avatar, says that I could be a spokesperson or a model or something like that. It was very flattering. And that's pretty much how the journey starts. Before you know it, you're being introduced to agents, publicists, promoters, models, all that. But let me not get ahead. Let's go to stage 2, the becoming a star stage. Before I understood how to make adjustments to my avatar, I just stumbled through the different settings with a Caucasian, cut-off tee-wearing, mousy brown hair-having avatar that came with the game. But when I did find the changing room, I felt like I hit the jackpot, almost. They have 5 skin tones to choose from. You can also choose facial features, makeup, accessories, hair. They didn't have locks, so I just went with the largest eyes and lips they had and kept it moving. They start you out with basic outfits, but you have more options the further you get in the game. Stage 3. The what does that symbol mean stage. At this point, I get the object of the game, which is to go from nobody to A-lister by completing a series of tasks. The only skill you really need is to quickly tap symbols related to the task at hand in order to replenish your energy supply. So I swear there's like 28 different symbols in this game. Okay, so the symbols are cash, energy, love, fame, blue stars, regular stars, and K stars, which help you get luxury items as well as bribe people. Which leads me to stage 4, the this feels dirty stage. Aside from the fact that prize collection consists of picking money up off the ground, the game repeatedly lets me know that dating a lot is one of the faster ways to get points. I could flirt, eat, drink with my date, but one of the more valuable actions was to kiss them. And I was like, I don't even remember this guy's last name. But yeah, I guess there could be worse actions programmed into the game. Now we reach stage 5, the I hate her phase. This is the moment where you realize that this ocelot-owning, tiny-waisted, bi-coastal heifer is really prospering while you're sitting on your phone somewhere not owning an exotic animal. And stage 6. This is the is $5 a lot of money stage. If you haven't heard, a Bloomberg report estimates that this game could hit $200 million in revenue by the end of the year. And it's because of those magic words, in-app purchases. Like Candy Crush, you have to accumulate lives, or energy in this case. In a game where you're promised so many experiences, quote-unquote, it's not surprising that some players get impatient. Especially when you have to wait almost an hour to have enough energy to do one task. So where's little Jasmine Kardashian now? Well, I'm doing events, networking, throwing drinks on people, and working in Kim's Miami clothing store. I'm nowhere near the top yet, but if this was a sponsored podcast, I could probably be an A-lister in 2 weeks. So, is this game for you? Let's weigh the pros and cons. The pros. It's really easy to play. The characters are attractive, and customizing your avatar can be fun. Next, one of the things I noticed was that they used ambient sound to make the experience more immersive. So if you're working in one of the stores, you hear the sound of people shopping. Or if you're walking down the street in Hollywood, you hear the sound of people shopping. You know what I mean? It's like there's music, but there's also an element of realism to it. Also, you can connect to your friends within the game, as with a lot of games, via Facebook, your contacts, and Game Center on your iPhone. And last, it provides plenty of marketing opportunities for companies. Do you remember Second Life? It's an entire virtual world where people interact with others. They make money and buy property, and basically create the reality that they want. So, for example, you could be a rabbit married to a mermaid living in Santa's guest house or something, you know? That kind of thing. The point is, I'm sure companies can really benefit. If Tom Ford released a gown within the game, I'm sure some people would be invested enough that they would pay $15 just so that they can shoot up on the leaderboard. The possibilities are endless, really, for companies. Now, here are the cons. It's cluttered with various symbols, tasks, messages, phone calls from your publicist, just a bunch of things that I find distracting. It doesn't really make it easy to complete the assignments. And that's saying a lot because the assignments are really easy. So the next con is tapping the prize symbols take a little bit too much precision. You have to probably have teeny tiny hands. And my hands are small, but you probably have to have teeny tiny hands in order to be precise enough to get those certain symbols the first time around. And the next con is their lack of guidance. There needs to be a way to interact with your friends once you have connected within the game. Because I know someone who accidentally started dating her niece because it was so unclear. And the last con for the Kim Kardashian Hollywood app is customization. I think there should be diversity in the body type that you can choose for your avatar. It needs to be more customizable in general. The game is rated 12 and up, so kids are living through these images that don't necessarily reflect them most of the time. And to be honest, I wouldn't let a 12-year-old play this game. They don't need to deal with these adult problems and questionable moral dilemmas anyway. But for the rest of us waiting in line at the DMV or taking the bus home from work, it's just mindless fun. As always, I hope this information has been helpful, and thanks for listening. Living Digital is produced by Sebastian Merrick Productions. Theme music by Derek Carter.